All right, we're gonna do the clock thing. Either we're gonna hit him again with the blackout.
No,
or-
no,
we're gonna hit him
Remember,
with the
pressing
statue.
doesn't cost anything. Presenting evidence does.
You
Yeah.
see, here's the thing. He said he thought the clock was. He said the clock. He saw a clock, but then he mentioned he thought that was the murder weapon. We know
Yeah,
what
we're
the
gonna-
murder
No, that's not the murder
Yeah,
weapon.
we're
because
gonna hit him with
Actually, I
statue
didn't hear
that
the time I
used to hit
saw it.
someone.
Should we press this?
Yeah, press
Yeah.
it, press it, press it.
Sure.
That strikes me. That strikes me
That's
as
a
a very
very
suspicious mistake.
I can see how you'd
Yeah.
be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry, man. I just remembered that table clock. Cock. A table
Table
cock.
clock.
Oh. Martha. I'm sorry, Martha.
There was a table
Present?
clock. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there?
I don't know.
That
Was there?
seems... present.
That is
Wait.
suspicious.
Press.
A table clock? Was there a clock at the scene?
This is the first I've heard of it. Wait, that means he's lying!
Told.
Okay, I just want to get my paycheck.
okay,
Please
tap,
get along with this.
Present. We're gonna present this motherfucker. We're gonna hit him
Present.
with a statue used to
Alright.
kill a victim.
Are
Yeah,
you
we're gonna
sure?
hit him with the statue he used to kill someone. We're gonna kill him with his own weapon.
Are you sure you'd
Okay.
rather? Are you sure you would rather not do that right now? Do you want to just get more information for now?
Present.
For now, get all the information, cause
Let's just
Yeah.
press him. Here, let's press him, then present. How about that?
Yeah. Because remember, pressing doesn't cost anything. Presenting does.
All right.
oh yeah, pressing is fine. That's a good
Press.
idea.
Let's
The
press
information.
here.
The
Murder
murder weapon?
Yes, the table clock was
Yep.
used as a murder weapon.
Aha! Yes.
Did I
That's what
doze
I
off in
just
the middle?
Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something?
Something's fishy here.
As if you could use some evidence. Present the evidence. Against that statement,
Present the statue.
I present the weapon that you used. Okay. Tab. Or do you want to?
Present.
Okay, we're gonna. I
Present the actual murder weapon.
All right. Yeah,
Present
the murder.
the statue.
Present it.
Yep, present it.
Yes.
Got it.
All right.
Yay!
Yes.
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was,
It was
the
the
statue.
statue that you used to murder.
Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
Or
I
a
don't-
cock.
There's the music.
I can't hear the music.
Oh no.
Can you guys hear the music?
I can
Oh,
hear
I
it.
A little bit.
I don't know about anybody else. I can't.
I can.
Oh, now he's looking a little.
He's looking a little. My client's looking a little upset in his spaghetti. I'm sorry.
You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
I'm Phoenix fucking Wright. Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? Well, that's a clock.
Oh, that's his name.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes, Mr. Payne.
as the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. You can clearly tell by the time on it. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud.
Would you like to demonstrate it?
As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted a statue. My apologies.
That's bullshit. I see, but that's bullshit. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you got to say? It appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. But wait a minute. How could it say the time?
Do you have any
Yes.
problems?
Yes,
we do.
many problems. How could it state the time?
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in those witness testimony.
His anus.
The only way he could have known this weapon was... The
to
only way
hold it
he
in
could
his
have
hand.
known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment.
Mm.
Clearly a
Clearly
contradiction.
Indeed. Perjury.
The witness knew it was a clock because he
Went into
went
the apartment.
into the apartment. You're lying. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah,
Prove it.
prove it! Prove I went in there!
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her.
Oh, you're making a big move there.
You struck her with a clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice.
Oh, that's clever. That was the sound
That
you
was
heard.
the sound you heard.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. I'm actually intrigued. Phoenix? Phoenix!
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
There you go. Attaboy.
Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? What the hell? It's all baseless conjecture!
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Oh,
He's clearly wearing a toupee.
This part's great.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Because this is pretty convincing evidence. Did you strike the victim with the clock? The cock? Ooh, we're
Oh,
seeing
he's got the stuttering.
At that day, I never look. The clock. I heard. No, I mean I saw. No.
Oh shit!
It was a toupee.
It was her.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I hate you.
Oh,
It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and then he should burn. Burn! Give him death.
Order in the court.
Oh, hey, that's my job. Order. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor.
Your Honor, a moment, please!
Shut up, you gay man.
No! There isn't a shit of evidence supporting the defense claims!
Oh, now you're triple gay.
You can't even
Mr.
You can't
Wright.
even control your own
Your Honor?
Witness.
defendant.
Yeah.
Claim the sound the witness came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole
You know
case
what?
is-
Okay,
Just
so writing
demonstrate
on
the
this.
clock. That'll
I
be
better
more
think
than
it through
evidence.
carefully.
Okay.
Your Honor. The sound Mr. Sot heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock.
Oh,
Try
okay.
sounding the clock. Demonstrate it.
Demonstrate it. If you demonstrate it in court, therefore it will win.
So try sounding the clock.
Yeah, because remember,
Try-
Try sounding the clock.
Who knows, it might even set him off.
Here in this court.
Your Honor, may I have the clock?
The cock?
No, Phoenix, you're pretty gay if you want my cock.
I ask the court to listen very carefully.
Oh no.
Beep.
Why is it
I
beeping?
I think it's 8:25. That certainly changed the way to announce the time. Well, he is.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
First off, put my dick back. It's 11:25.
That's a 3-hour time difference.
Oh.
Yeah.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sot heard and the actual time of the death. So, Mr. Sot, try to talk your way out of this one.
Yes.
Ha! You forgot one thing.
Oh shit. What's he talking about now?
While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder?
Because it ran 3 hours slow right now.
If you can't prove that, you don't have a case!
That sounds like an admission of guilt.
Oh, frick.
That sounds like an admission of guilt.
Keep in mind, it's all law, there's no jury, so this actually does stand.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, he's not right. That's proof that he knows that the clock was running 3 hours slow. Now I'm not gonna prove
He's right.
that.
How am I supposed to prove that? Damn it! I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, I do. Yes.
It's your honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
You said I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Frank Scheid.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime!
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed. There's nothing I can do about it now.
No, there's something he can do about it.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Chief.
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think!
It's over.
Chief, it's over.
Stop
Over you.
giving up, dang it. What kind of
I
lawyer
can't
are
prove the clock was slow the day of the murder.
It was slow right then!
Nobody can prove that.
It was slow right then, you dumbass.
Well, yeah. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof.
Right?
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 Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Well, of course it has to be yes, otherwise this would be the end.
Wait! Maybe I can prove it.
Alright,
You
so
must have
let's
evidence
look
that somewhere that can prove it, right?
Okay, let's go to the court record.
Good.
Alright.
No.
No. Wait a minute! I know what it is! I know what it is! The time zone in Paris is different than that of America, Japan. She took the finger to Japan, right? And she to Paris. I mean, to Paris.
To
right?
her parents! She showed it to her parents!
No, to her parents.
Hey,
to
look
Paris.
what my loser boyfriend made me!
To her Paris. Okay, to the Paris, okay? Right? The time difference in Paris is exactly 3 hours behind Japan, I think.
Can we,
Find it
can we
and
just
let
call
them have
can
it.
Can we just call it Jamaica?
Jamaica, whatever.
Well, the
alright?
term is Japanifornia.
Japanifornia, okay?
Anyway, Judge?
Oh, well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Perhaps a passport?
Yes, I did.
Then show me the passport.
There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim with beyond a doubt.
Alright, tap.
Ha! Tough words, let's see you pull this one off! Like my
Sounds
toupee!
guilty. Go to the passport. Go to the passport.
That's
See, time difference, time zones, okay? This proves it.
Yes.
the victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home.
So, bros, you had the right idea. So, even though you were wrong, you had the right idea, and that kind of thinking is what's gonna help you guys succeed in this.
I was one of the top in my high school's English, like in terms of like reading comprehension, so I could probably help that. I'm not good at math.
I've been around a couple lawyers, so I can at least critically think somewhat.
That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
I don't think
Wow.
any court would not like that. No, most courts would not like name calling. Oh,
Yeah.
get him in an ambulance.
Oh shit, he's dead.
Oh fuck my.
Order.
He passed out.
I say, he passed out. Get him,
Oh, look, can I just get my paycheck and leave? I kinda don't want to be here.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well.
Can I please just have my paycheck?
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say I'm impressed. Though you had a lot of help from that whore over there, I don't think I have ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. Nope, that takes years. And to find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Actually, that would have been a whole separate trial. At this point, this is only for formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Wait, not guilty. There we go.
Ow.
Woo! We
Nice.
did it!
Please tell me in Japan they actually have a confetti machine for like the court, and with that, this court.
I don't think so.
I wish.
I
If
didn't
they
tell-
did, that would be
But yeah,
impressive.
the way the court system works in this game is that you don't really protect. Is that your client isn't innocent unless you can find someone else guilty. As sad as that sounds,
Tragic.
it's turning the. So essentially, you need to find a scapegoat.
pretty
It
much.
turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That
Day.
day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and beat her to death with it.
Damn, a murder
Actually, one
case.
strike to the head would just kill her.
Oh,
This is the
yes,
first
yes.
case, by the way.
This was all this in the first case.
Whew, still can't believe it. Still can't believe we won.
Right, good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there.
Even though I handheld you the entire way.
Yes.
Well, let's just say she won't be able to do that in the next one.
Oh yeah, now we're on our own.
We got
It's been a
this.
while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Why is your life still over?
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
What the frick?
Wait,
Good.
no.
Wait, no, me, bad, very bad, bad. No. Larry, you're innocent. This case is closed.
But my Cindy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Oh no, he's
Larry,
depressed.
he was never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry.
Harry Butts.
Oof.
Harry.
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry
Harry
Butts,
Butts.
innocent.
Yes,
This
they are
game
in-
clearly has a sense of humor.
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, this game is actually localized pretty well.
All right. move on. I won't forget this ever.
What
Let's
a
celebrate
happy
dinner,
day.
movie, my treat. Oh, they
Oh,
ship it.
oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Why'd you
My
take me
video
to dinner,
feed froze.
dude?
Oh,
Oh, hey.
My video feed is frozen. My
Oh,
internet
no.
Here,
hates me.
take this. It's a present. Oh my god.
Are you literally going? Are you literally going to give her the?
Not me. It's
Oh
him.
my god. This man, he kind of
present
stupid, not
for
gonna
me?
lie.
wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Oh. That's why you said it. Okay.
Actually, I made this clock for her.
Oh, okay. So technically, it's a replica of the murder weapon.
Hey,
I made one for
imagine the
her and one
dedication.
for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo,
Yo,
Nick!
Charming.
You want to smoke weed later? So, can you believe it? I was into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry?
Larry.
Oh?
Are you so sure?
Squeeze me?
Oh, Ray!
Excuse me?
Squeeze?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
You don't gotta simplify me. It's okay.
Reset Discord.
It's
Oh.
okay.
So,
You don't have to simp with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have
Don't.
something to show to your friend?
Something that proves how she felt about. Oh.
huh? Oh yeah, right. That. What the heck is she talking about?
Oh,
Okay.
the clock. Because she took it with her.
Yeah! There we go. Present. Take that!
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Wait, can we talk about how he still has the evidence? What?
I mean, the evidence can't just... The evidence, more often than not, it's property, so it might just return to some people. Or, like, it gets auctioned off or something, I don't know.
Oh, fair.
What about the clock? The cock.
This is the clock you made for her, Larry.
Wait, you're saying he made my dick?
And
I can
Yes,
still
yes,
hear
yes.
this conversation, you pricks!
Let me zip up my pants.
And she took it with her when she traveled.
With her, which
Whatever, she probably just needed a clock. That's all.
You think so? You have a clock to take traveling.
Cock? Mmm.
Cock.
Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope
How
that
do-
made him
how
feel
do
a
we
little
owe
better.
him one? How do we owe him one?
We owed him one by helping him prove that he was guilty.
No. How did
Right?
Proving he was guilty, yes!
I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
Thanks, Chief. I'm gonna post that on my wall.
I'm gonna
I
write it
think I'll
down.
work-
Dan
Well-
Gonzalo vibes for 2 seconds.
Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh.
Say, how about dinner? On me.
Ooh.
We'll drink a toast to innocent
coming on to me?
butts.
Are you coming? Are you coming on to me? Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Oh no, my internet's glitching out again. I want to hear this.
Part, at least.
Oh.
You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Ooh.
Nah, I prefer weed.
And so, my first trial came to a close.
I got called gay a lot.
Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia.
Okay, normally you pay the
I didn't
lawyer
know it
before
then.
you get them.
Yeah, some lawyers work on contingency and with a down payment. So like, as in like, you have a down payment. As in like, hey lawyer, I'm going to pay for you to help me with this trial, and lawyers are like, okay, you pay me based on contingency. If you win, you gave me this amount. If you lose, will you give me this amount? So they work off contingency. Which is good.
Or they could always be like my lawyer. You pay them an initial amount and then you don't pay them anymore unless you lose.
I didn't know it then.
That's contingency. That's literally what I just told you.
Right. But Phoenix?
I didn't know it
still
then.
learning terms, man. Cut me some slack. I've been in court only twice.
But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Oh shit, she gonna die?
Oh no.
So we're just gonna cut it off here.
I guess
The
for
end.
now.
The end!
I mean,
Alright.
hold on, I'm gonna...
Wait, isn't the girl I was supposed to voice in that trial?
No,
No,
not
she's...
yet. She's coming up in the next episode, I'm assuming.
Yes.
No, I meant the next.
Think so.
Cool. I feel accomplished. I discovered the right evidence for the most part.
Heal.
Nice.
Alright.